That's it. Right? And then when you go to KA video, I don't know, KA to D I should say. Oh, there's a knee angle here, hopefully. KA to D. So let's see, yep, there's a knee angle there. Oh, this is the one that's messed up. Let's see if there's any other files that have it. Slow, left. No, they only looked at the hip angle. Oh, that's the back. Arena, step, hip, knee. Looks wacky too. So, let me see. There's which one? Arcade. I'm looking for. This is golf. What was Armand? Oh, there's Armand. Oh, there we go. Okay. So even though it looks a little funny, geez, how many steps did they get? Oh, they just. What's wrong with this video, by the way?
Did this one? Cool.
So, yeah, it's downhill. Do you notice that? Oh, they took this tree out. You guys have never seen this tree, have you? This used to be right outside the field. They took this out. So all you see this is stuff. At any rate, it's out front, and it's definitely not going downhill. And you can see the curve being higher than there. But the point I'm trying to make is, obviously, they digitized beyond one gate cycle, so this is just beyond. So now, what I do here is click on JT, that means joint angle, rather than joint velocity. For your lab, it wants you to joint angle. So you copy the whole thing, Control C, all right, so you need to use the shortcuts, Control C, and then when I go back to here, I can paste it anywhere. I'm going to do it here. Paste it there. Now, I need to know where I'm going to start and where I'm going to end it. You know why? Because it has those 5 points before and after. So I have to figure out, when I go to KA video, at what point would the right heel first hit? What frame would that happen in? So it looks like step, step. What do you think? There?
Right there.
It's either that one or that one. I'm going to guess that one. So that's frame 4. Okay? Frame 4. And it hits again, frame, step. I'm going to go that one. Frame 58. 4 to 58 is what I'm going to grab. Where did I put it? This is where you have to try to stay a little organized. Oh, it's right here. So this is frame 1. By the way, this is frame 1, right? This is frame 2. And then all you do, once you get these two, is you double click it and it fills all the rest. It was 4 to what?
58.
All right, so 4. 58. All right, so what am I going to do here? I want to, let's see, what's the best way to just put it in here? Actually, go into your chart, right click, select data, add a series, and the Y values are going to be 4 to 58. Click the thumb, and there it is. Obviously, these are two different people, so the cycles are different, but I'm glad it did this, because now I want you to show you some. I want to show you something. They may have been digitized or videotaped at different speeds, and for them to line up, the x-axis has to be the same. What do I mean by that? Okay, so I know that from 4 to 58 is what I want, right? So that has to be equal to 0 to 100%. And I have a video file, an Excel file on Titanium that shows you how to do this. But I basically want 4 to 58, pull it aside, to be 0 to 100. Okay, so if this is frame 1, I want to know how many frames that is. In order for you to do the formula, you need to do this. So it's 55 frames that I'm using, right? 4 to 58 was 55 frames. For me to transform this, you would need to simply, not that simple, but equals 1 divided by 58. The last number is the one that's most important. Times 100. Oh, 55? Yeah. Thank you. So the very last number should end up being 100. Do you see that? So now I can use this column P for the x-axis so that they both go to 100, one at a time. So right here I need to select data, series 2, I need to edit it, and for the x values I'm going to choose that number all the way to 100. And when I do that, one of the graphs should go to 100. Now I have to do the same thing for the blue graph, right? This was toe, where was toe contact? Toe contact was right here. So that would be frame 1, frame, okay, whatever.
What? Yeah.
I don't know if you finished it. Oh, it didn't do it, but anyway. So once you do it for the other ones, this is frame 1, 2, select both of them, and go to the next right heel contact.
Yes, sir.
So this is the next right heel contact. So there's 70 frames there. So here I get equals this divided by 70 times 100. And again, the instructions are there in Excel and Titanium, but I just wanted to make sure I showed you. So now it goes from 0 to 100. And that's going to be the x-axis for the orange one. So on the orange one, which was series 1, edit, for the x-axis, you're going to choose that column. Return, click OK, click OK, and that one goes to 100. Must have done the other ones, not that one. Edit, select data, series 2, edit. I know I'm going super fast, but I just wanted to show you how you can get them to line up. Notice how they line up now, and you can see the patterns be the same. All right, that's like the very last thing you're going to do. Obviously, you got to digitize, but for each normal, slow, normal, and fast, you got to click on JT, right? JT, Control C, copy the whole column and put it in Excel. Put the columns next to, not next to each other, but give some space in between, because eventually you're going to have to calculate how many frames are there so you can get to 0 to 100%. When you graph each series with respect to 100%, even if the slow had 80 frames, the fast had 40 frames, your curves are all going to be time synced. Okay? Time synced. And the name of this is going to be 1 gate cycle. Your x-axis should be 1 gate cycle. All right? The instructions are there in Excel and Titanium. If you don't find them, ask me, and hopefully I don't say everything. Sorry about that. Okay? All right, you got 15 more minutes.